Hey guys, as most of you know, I've been completely blocked from Facebook, Twitter, and all those social media bullshit platforms. So, let's see how long it takes for YouTube to get to me. But, so I want to kind of address something that more or less is bullshit. Now, I want to kind of hip y'all to something. Okay? So, now, when COVID started, right? It was 2 weeks. 2 weeks to slow the spread. I'm sure you guys all remember that one. But see, me, you know what I'm saying? I'm always the critical thinker. I'm always looking at shit from different perspectives. I'm always kind of looking at the what's really going on here? You know what I mean? So, okay. So they said 2 weeks to slow the spread. But what I'm starting to see in those 2 weeks is, you know those damn stickers on the floor, the one-way stickers? I'm seeing the stickers on the floor. I'm seeing the signs up, the plexiglass bullshit. So 2 weeks, y'all are all gonna come together. All of y'all. And suddenly, it takes all you need is 2 weeks, but you're gonna spend all that money on that shit? Nah. That's when I knew it was bullshit, right then and there. It didn't take a genius to figure it out. Okay? So, I already knew it was bullshit right then and there. And then they start implementing masks. I ain't sick. I ain't had as much as a cold in I don't know how many years, because I eat good. Now, I can't say all Americans fit that category, you feel me? But, if COVID was that bad, and it was enough to kill a motherfucker, do you think they gonna be shopping at Walmart while they dying? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. No, they ain't gonna be doing that. They gonna be sitting at home dying. If it's that bad. Okay? So that's how I knew it was bullshit. Okay? So, shall I continue? So, my hypothesis is that we have truly sociopathic, maybe psychopathic people who are pulling the strings of society right now. Now, let me explain why. So, we go through all that, pandemic that I don't know anyone who ever caught it. Maybe you do. I ain't mad if you do. My point is, I didn't know anyone who caught it. I don't know anyone who's known anyone who's caught it. Maybe you've got it. You probably had the flu. Just being real. Even if you had it, you're hearing this message, so you survived. Now, how many people survived the Black Death? That's a true plague. If you want a real plague, ask the people of the Middle Ages what a plague looks like. This is not a plague. This is a played, as in you got played. You feel me? Okay? So, what did they do? They took away our freedoms in exchange for our safety. We couldn't fly. We couldn't even move around on our own planet. On our own planet. You feel me? No, we couldn't do that. Way too dangerous. Way too dangerous. You buy that? I don't. So, then we suddenly couldn't go in. They started shutting down small businesses. The small businesses didn't survive, did they? I know a couple that didn't. Some of them managed to. Shout out to them. But, Walmart was essential, wasn't it? McDonald's. I don't remember McDonald's shutting down, did it? Let's see. A lot of those places didn't shut down at all, did they? But your mom and pop store, they might have. And if they didn't, then they had a really hard time. So shout out to them. But the point is, so, life starts to resemble a sense of normalcy. Suddenly the vaccine rolls out. Which isn't a vaccine. It's an mRNA gene therapy, by the way. It's not a vaccine in the traditional sense. It actually, I don't know the exact. But basically it's, it's not the same. Look it up. Do your own research, you feel me? I would never try to, force anyone to think anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just look it up. Anything, in fact, that I'm saying, look up for yourself. Do not take my own word for it. Look it up. Verify, cross-reference. I can't say the word. You get the point. But anyway, so now they started loosening the restrictions. Suddenly you don't have to wear a mask. I always thought that was suspicious, but suddenly you don't have to wear a mask. You can just go out in life. But then the news is still talking about it. Still talking about it. Every talking point. They ain't let it go like a goddamn bad ex. They ain't letting it go. Why? Now suddenly, after the vaccine rolls out, suddenly there is a Delta variant. Now, the Delta waves are actually brain waves when you're falling asleep. Look it up if you don't believe me. So, the Delta variant, they call it. So scary, right? So petrifying. Suddenly it's even more transmissible than the first one, which was so transmissible we were all gonna die. Now there's another one that's worse. Oh my god! Are you scared? Bro. Now, in an abusive relationship, it goes through a cycle, remember? So, first everything's cool, and suddenly it gets worse and worse and worse, until suddenly they pop off. And everything's cool again. And then it pops off again. So what they're trying to do, this is human psychology. They're playing on our brains. You know what I'm saying? How our brains respond to stress, respond to trauma, respond to it's sort of a PTSD type of thing. And they're utilizing that because, I'm not going to get too deep into it, but they're utilizing that. And they're also utilizing repetition. You hear something so many times, over and over and over, that suddenly you believe it. You just think it's true. It's not. You gotta use your own, look around. Turn off the news and look around. And you'll suddenly see that maybe there's been a lie. So what's the next move? Are they gonna implement masks again? I don't know. Maybe. Are they gonna you know, restrict travel again. Maybe. I don't know. But I wouldn't put it past them. And I kind of see where this is going with the Delta variant. And, yeah. Just stay woke. Stay aware. And don't let this bullshit, you know, shut off your own reasoning. Peace. Sorry, that was weird. But you get the point. Leave any comments, thoughts, you know, whatever, down in the comments. And yeah. Alright. Good night, guys.